morning to you laddies, my name is Assassin and welcome back to some more Trigger Happy Havoc Danganronpa. Junko. Last episode, two people died, Sayaka and Junko. I gently placed my hand on Junko's lifeless body. I touched her wrist to check for her pulse, but like they do in movies and stuff, but she really is dead. There wasn't anything else to say, she was gone. I don't know why you even bothered to check after those injuries and losing that much blood. Frankly, I'd be shocked if she did survive something like that. Huh? Hold on. Hold on. Just wait a second. Oh, now you're freaking out. Oh, you see a dead corpse and that's what snaps you. She's dead? Then that means... What? Then that means everything that's happened so far is real. It's not a joke or whatever. It's really real.
Let me out of here!
No. Someone save me. Let me out of here. Somebody help me.
What's your problem?
You're just now accepting that? Fucking dumbass. Sorry. Oh yeah, let's go. Is this really happening?
Don't fuck with me.
Screw this piece of shit bear. Or shit.
Hey.
Before we start searching for Sayaka's killer, we need to decide what to do about securing the crime scene. What do you mean? You're thinking of putting someone on guard duty so nobody can disturb the area, aren't you? After all, if the culprit decides to destroy the evidence, we're pretty much screwed.
Hey.
In that case, I don't mind doing it. That makes you more suspicious. I don't like having to think anyway. I'll let you guys figure out who killed that chick. Okay, then we can let Mondo look after the scene. Well, no, we can't just leave him there alone.
What?
What? Why the hell not?
Stop talking.
Isn't it obvious? If you were the culprit, what's the first thing you would do? By volunteering for guard duty, yeah, exactly. You're in a position to destroy all the evidence you want. What? Fuck you!
So then.
Fine, then. I'll stay there on guard duty as well. That way, there's no problem. Two-player co-op based defense with the two of them with their stats. They're totally OP. Since we won't be able to help investigate, we're putting our faith in the rest of you.
But...
I'm still pretty freaked out, but I'll try. Okay. So that...
Oh.
So you finally noticed.
What the crap?
Huh? Notice what? I was looking through the Monokuma file we received, and I noticed something very obvious and very unusual. Huh? What are you talking about? Go ahead, take a look. Notice anything interesting about where Sayaka died? She died in my... Yeah, and we were in Sayaka's room, meaning that looks more suspicious. What? She's right. Then could it be? All at once, everyone's gaze turned Hold on a second, you've got it all wrong. For just one night, I traded rooms with her. I did it because she was afraid. You expect us to believe that? Just tell us the truth. The look in everyone's eyes had done a complete 180 from just a few minutes earlier. The feeling of suspicion and fear had returned. In other words, you think I did it?
So then.
Are we all done? Are we done? Are we all done talking? We need to begin our investigation soon. At this point, we should split up. We need to get to the bottom of this and find out who killed Sayaka. We'll have to collect clues to form a foundation, then construct an argument to come find a decision. If we get this wrong...
So...
Well, do I really have to say any more?
Actually...
I'd rather you didn't, no.
Goodbye.
Everyone pray for good luck. With that, Kyoko hurried out of the gym.
Goodbye.
I'll be going too. And just like that, Kyoko, he was gone before we realized it.
Yo.
Oh yeah, I'm on guard duty, huh? I'd better head to the scene of the crime. Ah, right, that's right.
Hey, damn it.
Let me just say this right now. If whatever son of a bitch did this is here right now, and are thinking of destroying that evidence,
You're fucking dead.
They better not let me find him. I'll just skip the trial and cave their goddamn skull in myself, then you'd be like the Blackened and you would die, probably. I'm serious, I will fuck them up. Letting his deadly words hang in the air, he and I'm getting their fucking names confused already. But I mean, we're not detectives or anything, you know, we're gonna investigate a murder. How do we even do- How are you not paying attention to what Monokuma said? He said check out the file!
Anyway,
We don't really have to do anything in particular, we already know- Oh my- What are you implying?
this is
It was
very
you. I'm telling you, it wasn't me. Then don't come any closer. You gonna kill me next?
So,
Well, I guess it wouldn't hurt to give it a shot. It's not for sure that Makoto's guilty yet. That's true. We may as well at least check just to check. Even if I wanted to, I couldn't help but investigate. Wait, why not? I'm not good with blood. All it takes is one glimpse and I'll black out.
Oh yeah?
Well, whatever. I don't think anyone was expecting much from you anyway. Jesus. Alright, I guess I better get going. Wait, don't go yet. You have to hear me out. But it was pointless. Everyone had already left. And their parting looks at me had still been filled with suspicion. Does everyone really think I'm the killer? How did it turn out like this? Seriously, they've got it all wrong. Why do they have to suspect me? You were in her room. Like, it kind of like looks suspicious, you know. I have to do something, otherwise everyone will...
Execution is execution. Execution! Electric chair! Bzz, bzz, point.
Yeah, I heard it. You don't gotta remind. I can't let that happen. I can't let things turn out the way Monokuma wants. All I have to do is find out who really did it. Who really killed Sayaka. I thought it was gonna be like free time. I guess I should look through Monokuma's file. Oh god, wait, I'm gonna have to actually detective. I'm gonna like doing voices. I'm not, the whole detective stuff I'm not actually good at. The victim was Sayaka Maizono. The time of death is estimated to be around 1:30 a.m. The body was discovered in Makoto's room in the dormitory. All evidence suggests that the death took place in the bathroom. The cause of death was a stab wound to the abdomen. There was also an injury to her right wrist. Specifically, the wrist appears to have suffered a fracture. We have no choice but to push forward if we want to find out what happened. Somehow I have to find out the truth so that we can all survive. And for Sayaka, I have to find out how Sayaka was killed. Hold on. Monofile has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. Do I even have to investigate? I mean, I'll do it. Okay. Just, yeah. I gotta talk to you. No way. I seriously don't want to die here. I'm begging you, God, Buddha, Mother Earth, God of Space, King Neptune, help me. I don't care who it is. Just get me out of here. Hero doesn't seem prepared to do any kind of investigating right now. I'll talk to you in a second. Someone's spying on us with that camera. But who is it and what for? I don't think I'm gonna get any information. Alright. Aren't you going to help investigate? Shut up, Chihiro, that was your name. Chihiro? But I can't leave Junko here. I feel sorry for her. I have to stay with her. Okay, you guys are fucking pointless. Fine. Did she use the sword? That's also gonna look suspicious. First of all, I should head to head to the scene of the crime, my room. We won't make any progress without investigating. I love the sexy jazz music. So I headed to my room, where Sayaka's corpse still remained. I'd better examine the state of my room a little closer. That might reveal something new. Huh, looking at the lint roller, it looks like there's way less than there was before. Did Sayaka see how dirty my room was and decide to clean up a little? Sure. Yeah, obviously. Jesus Christ, so many things. The notepad is still here, but I don't think it's relevant right now. Anything. The tools kit is still inside the drawer. I don't see any evidence that it's been used at all. Which makes sense, I guess. I mean, it's mine and I haven't had any reason to open it. Can't even imagine a situation where I'd need a toolkit like this.
Yo.
Yeah, seriously. Oh, Mondo.
What?
We ain't exactly in the
What?
mood to be building fucking furniture, right? So you haven't used yours either then?
What?
No, not just me.
What?
Nobody busted out theirs yet, as far as I know. Actually, we were talking about it yesterday.
By the way.
None of the guys have opened their toolkits yet, cause like, why the hell would we? Okay. Okay, I'm assuming that's gonna be used for an investigation. There are gouges in the bed, like someone attacked it. What the hell happened here? Someone attacked it. Like you said. Okay. This is the replica sword I brought back for self-defense. Does that mean it was used in the attack somehow? And plus, it's been taken out of its sheath. I hadn't actually looked at the blade itself till now. I shouldn't be surprised it's coated in gold too. On top of that, some of the gold coating has come off the parts of the blade and the handle. Yeah, the handle especially is missing a lot of coating. I remember the coating sticks to you even if you just touch it a little bit. Okay, let's just check everyone's hands. Hey, you got gold coating on yours? Hey, anyone got gold coating? You're the murderer. There's a key on the ground. It has my name on it. So this must be... Are you fucking seriously going over that again? If I remember correctly. Ah, that's right. We'll have to trade keys. When we switch rooms, we switch keys too. So Sayaka would have had the key in my room the entire time. But wait, if that's true, then how did the killer get in the room in the first... Yeah, we told her to lock it. Could Sayaka have forgotten to lock the door? I don't think so. No, that seems impossible. The same goes for you, Sayaka. No matter who it is, don't open your door for anyone. Even if I'm sure it's you, I absolutely won't open it. Otherwise, what's the point of even switching? After saying that, there's no way she would have forgotten to lock it or open it for any reason. Or maybe she dropped the key somewhere and someone else grabbed it or something? No, that's not possible either. Sayaka was in here when we switched rooms. And with how scared she was, she wouldn't have gone around walking around, so she couldn't have dropped it. So how did the killer... You know... She could have tried killing someone. Just saying. Like, she was really freaked out about the whole motives or something. So maybe what she was trying to do was switch rooms. She was like, Makoto, someone tried to break in my room, so she tried to switch rooms with Makoto. Therefore, like, asking someone to come to Makoto's dorm, and she like prepared to attack them, and that's how this whole like fiasco went down. And they put up a fight and killed her. Just saying, that doesn't seem like that bad of a, what's it called, an explanation of what's going on. Like, I don't know. Okay, I'll talk to Sakura. Sakura, do you think I'm guilty too?
Hey!
I try not to make assumptions like that. I simply don't know whether or not you did this. Whatever your decision the rest of you come up with, I will follow your lead. I see. This is the replica sword I brought back for self-defense. Does this mean it was used in the attack somehow? And plus, the sword's been taken out of its sheath, so it's the... huh? There's some scratches on the sheath. They must have been made with something sharp. But how did the sheath get scratched up in the first place? Even if someone used the sword during the struggle, it doesn't... it doesn't make sense for the sheath to be damaged. I mean, if you're gonna attack someone with a sword, the first thing you do is unsheath it. A heavy sheath like this would only get in the way. That is true. it could just slide off in the middle of a fight. So why are there scratches on the sheet? Maybe someone was trying to use it as a defense. Like someone grabbed the sword, they were trying to use the sheath as a like a block. Did I check this out already? There are scratches and gouges on my walls and bed. Is that evidence of a struggle? It looks like there must have been some kind of fight in my room. Damn it, I was right. In the other room, if only I'd hear something.
Wait.
Yeah, it's all soundproof. Yeah. That would have been Huh? Don't you remember? All of our rooms are completely soundproof. So something could happen in the room right next to you, and there's no way you could know.
Well,
perhaps this was another of Monokuma's strategies, creating an ideal setting for murder. There's something right here. It's the display stand the sword was on. Yeah, very, very informative information, Makoto. Not.
By the way,
You know, I realized something while I was on guard duty. The killer could have already destroyed some of the evidence right before anyone found the body. I mean, there's a trust room here in the dorms, right? They could have tossed some stuff in there. Yeah, that's definitely possible.
you son of a
That
bitch!
dirty bastard! Anyone who raises their hand to a woman is scum that deserves death. That's what my brother taught me.
You're fucking
So
dead.
if I ever find a son of a bitch that did this, I'm gonna pound his goddamn face in. But what if it was a girl that did it? Yeah, what did, Mondo?
Yo,
That all gets sorted out when the time comes. There's scratches and gouges on my walls. Okay, yeah, I get it. I was trying to check to see if something else. Have you found anything, Kyoko? Hey, Kyoko. I quietly called her name while she was investigating the area, but...
What are you doing?
Isn't it obvious?
No, not really.
I'm pointing at the ground.
I'm searching.
Searching?
She was down on her knees, carefully inspecting every inch of my room.
Did you lose a contact or something?
Give it up, guys. Makoto Naegi, detective of Did You Lose Your Contact or something? Oh my fucking god. No, dumbass, she's searching for clues! I don't know what she's doing exactly, but she seems to be concentrating pretty hard on it. Never go into detective if you ever decide to, because goddamn. But a few seconds later, she suddenly stood up straight and said,
Listen.
Are you a clean freak? Huh? No, I don't think so, but what? Nodding, she glanced around my room one more time.
I see.
Interesting. What's interesting?
Hey.
Just as I suspected, there's very unusual about your room. Unusual? What do you mean?
So,
I've searched your floor from one corner to another, and I didn't find one single strand of hair. Really?
indeed.
Not one hair from the victim and not one hair from you. Even though you've been living in here. You know, now that you mention it, I noticed something while I was looking around. I don't actually have hair. It looked like the lint roller in my room had been used, but I never touched it. Could someone have used it too?
I see.
Very interesting. Your room didn't have a single hair in it, and someone used your lint roller without your knowledge. In other words, someone other than you came in and scrubbed your room clean. Was it Sayaka or the killer?
Well,
That's the question, isn't it? Okay. Also, we still don't know what Kyoko is like the ultimate. Is there gonna be a thing like she's the ultimate detective or the ultimate investigator or something? The bathroom on the other side of this door. I don't want to see it again. No, I can't let it get to me. I can't afford to freeze up now. Forcing myself to push my panic down, I stepped into the bathroom. Oh, Kyoko. Or not Kyoko. Definitely not Kyoko. Kyoko better not fucking die. Looking at her made it painfully clear it wasn't a dream or an illusion. She had lost everything that made her her. Sayaka. All at once, I was overcome with dizziness, nausea, the urge to burst into tears. But I can't hesitate now. Why did Sayaka have to die? I have to uncover the truth. I have to find out what happened. I wanted to give up. I wanted to collapse, but that held me up and it supported me. Okay. Poor Sayaka. Never expected that knife to come into her chest. The water from the showers gets turned off at nighttime. Thank you. Thank you. Really needed to know that. I looked past Sayaka to the wall behind her. And there I saw. That says Leon. L-E-O-N. Leon. Wait, so is Leon the person that killed her? Written in blood. I mean, I guess, yeah, you can see it as numbers. But it says Leon. I'm like 99% sure. Written in blood were the numbers 11037. Did Sayaka do this? I told myself I couldn't face what I saw, but now's no time to think like that. I pulled out the Monokuma file to verify what it said about her body. Some sort of sharp object has been thrust into her stomach. That must have been the killing blow. But whatever they used to kill her, where'd they get it? That's definitely something I should look into later. Also, according to the Monokuma file, Sayaka's right wrist was broken. Her wrist does look swollen and bloody, that's for sure. But there's something sort of glittery there, on her wrist too. Right there, where her wrist is all swollen, there's something glittery. That definitely concerns me. Another thing that concerns me is... There's some blood on her left index finger. I didn't get to read that. But the palms of both her hands are totally spotless. So how come only her left finger... She used the blood to write Leon? That is Leon, right? The stab wound in her stomach is what killed her, so when she broke her wrist, that must have happened earlier on. I mean, how would her wrist get broken after she'd already been killed? So it's very possible she broke her wrist during the struggle. The killer attacked Sayaka in the main room, which is when her wrist got broken. After that, the killer cornered her in her bedroom, where they inflicted the deadly wound. Okay, are we all done here? Huh. It looks like you found it, right, Makoto? The bloodly numbers. That's most likely the dying message. What do you mean by dying message?
So...
It's something that a victim writes right before they die, usually a way to tell people who killed them. But generally, whoever writes it doesn't make it totally obvious. They'll either write it somewhere the killer wouldn't notice or write it out in code or something. Wow, that's pretty incredible.
Hey.
Have you ever heard of Ellery Queen? Who?
Whew.
Never mind. You're a total dumbass. Okay.
It would seem...
I've never seen something written in blood before. It really was her final message. It's as if she wrote it with her life itself.
Right.
Do you often talk like an aspiring poet? But the numbers she wrote, what do you think they mean? 11037.
So...
I didn't mean to click it. The way she wrote the numbers makes me think she wanted to use her body to block them. If she wrote them in that location while she was sitting the way we found her, it means she must have wrote them by turning only her hand toward the wall. If you were to write something in that position, do you know what the result would be? The result?
Well?
Think about it. You're not gonna tell me.
Makoto.
You need to uncover the mystery of this case yourself. Otherwise the case will end and you'll remain unconvinced. I have no idea what you're trying to say, but it's obvious you're not going to tell me. Sorry, I keep looking at this. L-E-E-O-N. Yeah, Leon. The more I look at it, the more it's convincing, okay? It sounds like Kyoko knows what Sayaka's dying message means. But honestly, I have no idea. Oh, I know who I should talk to. When it comes to numbers, who better to ask than the ultimate program?
Makoto.
There's one other thing I wanted to ask you about. Do you know how the door to your bathroom got broken? Broken? Oh, you mean how it gets stuck?
What?
Gets stuck. Yeah, I guess I'm the only one, but the door doesn't fit in the frame quite right. When I first tried to use it, I thought it was just locked. But once you learn the trick, it opens no problem.
Correct.
So the door doesn't quite fit the frame, huh? But actually, I'm referring to the broken doorknob. Huh? The doorknob?
That's right.
You didn't notice? Well, just try closing the door, or closing the bathroom. I'm sure you'll see right away what I'm talking about. I did what Kyoko said and shut the bathroom door. Huh? The doorknob. The doorknob. What the heck? The doorknob's practically about to fall off. Why is it like this?
It would seem...
Someone must have used a screwdriver or something similar to unscrew it. Whatever it was, it's obvious this was intentional. What? It was intentional? Why would someone want to do that?
So...
I guess maybe they were trying to get the door unlocked and ended up breaking the whole thing. But my bathroom doesn't have a lock on it. Only the girls' bathroom can lock, right? She stood there for a while, lost in thought, and apparently struck with a sudden realization, she shot a question at me.
Just a second.
I have just one more question for you. You mentioned earlier that your bathroom door would get stuck, right? Did you tell anyone else, or tell anyone about that? Oh, well, I did tell Sayaka about it last night when we were switched rooms. So what you're saying is that only you and Sayaka knew about it. Interesting. She had the slightest hint of a smirk on her face. I got the sense that she was really starting to get into all
I
this.
see.
Then that clears that up. Huh? What clears what up? I'm so lost.
Goodbye.
Well, see you later. Wait! Hold on! Can you explain? As if forgetting I was ever there, she suddenly turned and left the room. Okay. I still don't really understand any of this, but I've already given my room a good once over, and maybe I should look around somewhere else. I should start looking into where the murder weapon might have come from. And also, I should look into the DVDs Sayaka got. With Sayaka dead, I have no choice but to see for myself what was in that video. On top of that, I'm sure there are some other areas we're checking out too. Maybe I should see what everyone else thinks if they'll even talk to me. Yeah, we also need to go to the thing, go... Wait, no, we can't go back to the gym because there'd be no point. But we need to speak to Chihiro about the numbers, even though I think it's Leon.
By the way,
Okay. This is just a
you
thing.
son of...
Yeah, you wouldn't
Yo.
hit a girl, I know. Alright, well... I'm sadly gonna have to end this episode here. Oh my god! Okay, so yeah, we got a lot more information. We're actually starting to delve into the mysteries of this murder. For our prime suspect, I mean, I say prime, I if it wasn't obvious, the whole like Leon written on the wall in blood, it might possibly be Leon. I don't know, we still gotta do investigation and stuff. But man, again, like how would he have even got in here? Unless, like I said, Sayaka wanted to switch rooms Cause like the video freaked her out of what happens to her friends, so she thought about like murdering someone. So she was like, Makoto, being the naive boy he is, being like, oh, girl wants me to switch rooms, sure. So he goes in her room, she goes in his, and once all the lights are out, she like signals Leon and is like, hey, come over, I need you or something, and she gets ready to attack him or something. I don't know. But yeah, that's all gonna be for next episode. For now, I'm gonna end this episode of Happy Havoc Danganronpa. I hope you guys did enjoy. If you did, don't forget to punch the like button in the face like a pirate. Also, if you want to see more videos that Assassin has made, click the notification at the end. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video.